Hello, my friends. It's Rihanna Basor, and it is day 51 of creating a one-woman show, the Emily Dickinson Project. I get those days wrong all the time, but I'm pretty sure it's 51. I think I said 40 yesterday, and it was definitely like 50. So heads up on that. Today is the day before my second to last dramaturg meeting with my people. So I would like to get the script more aligned with the outline as I've been building it. I wish I was a little further along, but it is what it is. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to try to get a draft in place to share with them for our meeting tomorrow. And that's it. I have a meeting with my other collaborator tonight, which will be so sweet and lovely. And I definitely am needing some gentle energy because of some acting work I did this morning that was very intense. I need something soft on my spirit. So looks like 2. Ooh, look at that one. I'm willing to find new ways to express my creativity. Very timely. I act, think, and feel as part of the whole. Very powerful, both of them. Oh, so this purpley, they're both purple. This one is an allium. And this one is a Corinth. So let's start with allium. My message is one of global consciousness. The starburst globe of the allium flower is like an exquisite constellation of interconnected stars. Its spirit calls you to look at your awareness of how you fit into the bigger picture and to feel part of a more open global consciousness of interconnectedness. This card represents a shift from an obsolete way of being to a new dynamic approach for the future. As we become more aware of how we are all infinitely and delicately connected with the natural world and our planet, we learn greater respect for them. This in turn helps us to take more responsibility for everything we do and say, and the effect it may have on everything around us. As we shift our belief system away from the idea that we are all separate beings to a state of feeling part of a sacred whole, we begin to heal ourselves and the planet. Now you can become the creator of your own reality as you realize that whatever you believe, you create. This opens up a new realm of instant manifestation. Simply allow yourself to stay present in the moment and experience how you can generate an energy of abundance and connection that will inspire others. Many of us are already working to manifest change within ourselves, and the heavenly spirit of the allium flower encourages us to continue making progress to become one. You have picked this card as a plea to embrace your own incredible part in the sacred whole. You are creating the new consciousness, a global network of interconnected light beings. It's lovely. Cerinthy, my message is one of creativity. The passionate message from the spirit of the deliciously waxy blue Cerinthy flower is one of pure self-expression and creativity. In its open expression of blissful presence, it shows us that to be fully present with one's own pure creativity brings with it a deep understanding of self and a greater connection with life itself. In this modern world, we may sometimes feel we are surrounded by chaos, so it is vital that we each find and nurture our inner core. This will give us a solid base from which to go forward in the craziness of our hectic lives without being knocked off balance. The sublime beauty of the Cerinthe flower is within all of us. If we can but accept this, we will have made a giant leap in faith and understanding. To help us even more to hold our heads high, to feel that we belong, and to know that we are connected with everything that is, we must access our own creativity. We can do this. If we can do this, it acts as a reflection of the beauty within us and helps to nourish and strengthen our own core. We are all creative. Acknowledge the ways that you can develop your own creativity. You've picked this card today. The Cerinthe flower spirit calls on you to open new doors to self-expression. Your inner beauty and creativity are crying out to be acknowledged and activated. Be inspired by the Cerinthe flower and begin to access your own infinite source of pure creativity. I will take that card. That is fab. Although it's interesting, it says new, and I'm in the editing phase. So I don't know what that means. We'll just have to sort of see. But those cards were beautiful cards. You can believe it. You can manifest it, my friends. And creativity is our divine expression of life force. Just like love, just like sexuality, sensuality. It's all the same. Called the bee. Like trains of cars on tracks of plush, I hear the level bee. Ajar across the flowers goes, their velvet masonry withstands, until the sweet assault their chivalry consumes, while he, the victorious, tilts away to vanquish other blooms. His feet are shod with gauze, his helmet is of gold, his breast a single onyx, with chrysoprase inlaid. His labor is a chant, his idleness a tune. Oh, for a bee's experience of clovers and of noon. I feel like we've had that one before, but I don't know, because I remember being like, didn't she know that bees were girls? And then I Googled it. So I'm pretty sure we've had that one before, but it doesn't matter. It's a lovely one. I like that one a lot. 51 days in. And there's only so many poems in this book. Although it is interesting how often it opens to the same poems. Okay, my friends, I got to get going. So that's what we're going to do. 25 minutes on the clock. Okay, I did do some outlining. I also found some notes from my last session that still needed to be worked in. So I put those bits in there. I think I'm glad for these check-ins, but oh my gosh, I feel very overwhelmed by how much there's still to do. And I have 11 more days of writing before my performance draft is due and my last collaborators meeting tomorrow. Oh my God. I really did think I would be so much farther along on this. I'm in a good place, but you know, the performance draft will not be perfected. Let's just put it that way. It will be solid. It won't be as good as the one in my mind. But it will be good. That's a little, excuse me, it's a little hard for me, but I can keep working on it even as I head into rehearsal. It just may not be the draft that we end up using in this project, but it's one that I can use more widely. Emily 1.0. I learned this when I made my micro short earlier this year, is there's just these phases of dying that the vision of the project goes through. And from the head to the page is one of them. And then the embodiment, in film, it was in the performance and the shooting. That was a different death. And then the editing was a different death. And in theater, we don't have the editing death, so there's really only the writing and the performing death, and then maybe, depending on the audience, that might be the third one. But it all keeps us so humble, but also eager to keep looking for how to capture more closely, more accurately what's in our head. So we're doing the good work, my friends. If you are looking to more closely capture the good work, I would love to hear about it. Please post it in the comments below. Tell me what's working, what's not working. I would love companionship in your process. And if you want more information on this project or whatever else I'm up to, please visit my website. Excuse me, little spit bubble. Ms. Understood Media, MIZ_media.com. Okay, my friends. Tomorrow is the last sitting session before the last dramaturg collaborator meeting. So we have work to do. See you then.